Sabalenka has machine-like consistency, but she's no robot. U.S. Open 2025 Women's Semifinals. Venue: Flushing Meadows, New York. Date: September 5th, midnight BST. Coverage: live radio commentary on 5 Live Sports Extra and BBC Sounds, plus live text commentary on the BBC Sport website and app. Aryna Sabalenka has produced a consistency at the Grand Slam tournaments, which is unrivaled in the women's game. With a powerful style translating across court surfaces, the world number one has made 12 semifinal appearances in her past 13 major tournaments, with the latest coming when she faces Jessica Pegula at the U.S. Open on Thursday. But here's the kicker: Sabalenka's tendency to combust at a critical juncture means only 3 of those have resulted in titles. None of the 27-year-old Belarusian's runs at this year's majors have ended with the trophy. In the Australian Open final, French Open final, and Wimbledon semi-finals, an erratic level has led to devastating defeats. Sabalenka's last major trophy came when she beat Pegula in the New York final 12 months ago, and, in a bid to get over the line again, she has brought 10-time doubles Grand Slam champion Max Mirnyi into her team. Everything fluctuates in life. Mirnyi, speaking after Sabalenka's practice at Flushing Meadows on Wednesday, told BBC Sport, "We're not machines, we're not robots, right? As good as some of the professionals are in their fields, they're still human. It comes down to being good, but not always perfect. A tennis match is very tough to make perfect. But it's okay. She's getting to the latter stages of slams consistently, which makes us believe she is putting herself in the position time and time again to win it." When Sabalenka cannot find a way to win, particularly in the biggest moments, she admits it is because she is known to lose control, mentally and emotionally. In Melbourne, it was frustration at being unable to cope with Madison Keys' destructive power. At Roland Garros, it was fury at hitting 70 unforced errors as Coco Gauff fought back. At Wimbledon, it was fear at not matching Amanda Anisimova's bravery. "I think it's good she is emotional. But it's about having control over those ups and downs," Mirnyi said. "As she gets older, she gets more experienced. She will advance more and more in that department. It's natural when you're younger and more emotional to have more outbursts. Here she has been very comfortable emotionally and is confidently progressing in all facets of the game." Blessing or curse? Sabalenka keeping sharp after extra day off. One area where Sabalenka has remained solidly composed recently is a tie-break situation. The 3-time major champion has won her past 17 tiebreaks, including 2 in New York to reach the last 4, without dropping a set. There could be another factor, mentally and physically, which comes into play when she faces American 4th seed Pegula in Thursday's first semifinal. Sabalenka has not played since Sunday, after injured quarterfinal opponent Marketa Vondrousova withdrew less than 2 hours before Tuesday's match. Can a walkover be a blessing and provide a recharge? Or a curse, because it ruins rhythm? It can be tricky, former Wimbledon champion Marion Bartoli said on Sky Sports. That's why every single person in her team has to play that role of making sure the body is functioning properly and making sure her mind is there. In a bid to avoid any ring rust, Sabalenka and her team have been hitting the practice courts hard. After discovering Vondrousova's misfortune, they spent about an hour practicing on Tuesday evening to simulate a match scenario. "I just wanted to move and throw the energy I had," said Sabalenka. "I wanted to sweat and pretend it was an activity, or a match, or something." Sabalenka returned to the warm-up courts on Wednesday lunchtime, going through what she would class as a normal session on the days between matches. An intense 45-minute practice contained a lot of movement and work in different areas of her game, defending, attacking, serve returns, but there was also time for fun. During serving drills, Sabalenka hit spots between the legs of Mirnyi and fitness trainer Jason Stacey. "As a tennis player, you're taught to have to wait around and deal with these conditions," said Mirnyi. "She knows how to handle these situations. She's been in them before, and it shouldn't be an issue." Anisimova has belief, as she prepares for Osaka. If Sabalenka loses to Pegula, 8th seed Amanita Anisimova will have the opportunity to set up the first All-American Women's U.S. Open singles final since 2017. But she faces a rejuvenated Naomi Osaka, a two-time champion, in Thursday's second semifinal. Anisimova was overcome by stage fright when she reached her first Grand Slam final at Wimbledon last month, losing 6-0, 6-0 in only 57 minutes against Poland's Iga Swiatek. But the 24-year-old American avenged that chastening experience by beating Swiatek in the New York quarterfinals on Wednesday. "It's the farthest I've gone by far at the U.S. Open, and it's extremely special," said Anisimova, who had previously won only 3 of her 8 matches at Flushing Meadows. "I have that belief in myself and that confidence that I'm able to play at the top level." If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Speech Balloon, share your thoughts in the comments. Your feedback inspires us to create even better content. Bell, subscribe to TrendStar USA to get the latest USA celebrity news, tennis, volleyball, and all trending updates first. Sparkles, your subscribe, like, and comment are not just support, but a symbol of energy and love for us.